BPS, this is Miss Marci for Monday Library Class. Today I'm going to announce the winners of the Kentucky Bluegrass Award for our school. I'm so excited about this. We read all 10 books before we left and we had the opportunity to vote for your favorite. So I wonder which book it will be. Will it be Different, Same? That funny book about animals? The Itchy Book! That really super funny book about dinosaurs who had to scratch and itch all the time. Natsumi, the little girl who became a famous drummer. Shark Lady, very informative book about the lady who loved to research sharks. Thank You, Omu, that sweet, sweet book about the lady who shared her soup. Giraffe Problems, about the giraffe and the turtle. Misunderstood Shark, the shark who shared information about sharks in a very funny way. We Don't Eat Our Classmates, about Penelope Rex, who just didn't understand the rules of school. What Do They Do with All That Poo? Very informative book, but also funny about what do they do with zoo poo? Or What If? That beautiful book about the little girl who was a dreamer and an artist. Okay, and the results are, in third place, dun, 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 was Misunderstood Shark. And in second place was, dun, 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 Shark Lady. And the winning book for our school for this year was, drum roll please, help me, everybody clap your legs, was What Do They Do with All That Poo? And I'm sure many of you guys voted for this book or loved it. And it was funny, but also very informative. And remember, what do zoos do with all that poo? Well, they throw it away. They make it into compost for gardens, for flowers and vegetables. They send it off for science and research. And the most outrageous is they make elephant poo into paper. So all those NTI packets that you're working on this week, just think, that paper could be made from elephant poo. Oh my goodness, so funny. So this is our winning book. We will have to wait to see the results from the state. As soon as they tally those, I will let you know. Now, since you guys love sharks so much, oh, I think I see a shark in my house. Was it one? Oh, it is one. There's a shark in my house. Oh my God! Woo! The shark got me. Oh my goodness. And since you guys love sharks so much, I'm going to share one of my very favorite shark books. And it is called Clark the Shark. And this book is written by one of my very favorite authors, Bruce Hale. And we had the opportunity to host Bruce Hale at our school just a few years back. So that's one reason why he's one of my favorites. And he is also very funny. So this is Clark the Shark. And he also signed it. It says, to BPS readers, stay cool, from Bruce Hale. In all the wide blue seas, in all the wide blue world, the top school for fish was Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. And of all the fish at Theodore Roosterfish, the biggest and the strongest was Clark the Shark. Clark loved school, and he loved his teachers, Mrs. Inky Dink. He loved to play upsy-downsy and spin-a-majig with his friends. Clark loved his life. School is awesome, shouted Clark the Shark. Less shouting, more reading, dear, said Mrs. Inky Dink. Lunchtime is sweet, yelled Clark the Shark. Munch your own lunch, said his best friend Joey Mackerel. Recess rocks, bellowed Clark the Shark. You are playing rough, Clark, cried the other kids. Uh-oh. Yes, Clark loved his life with all of his sharky heart, but he loved everything way too much. He was too loud, he was too wild, and he was just too much shark for all the other fish to handle. After a while, no one would play with Clark. Oh no, no one ate lunch with him. No one sat with him at circle time. Even his best friend, Joey Mackerel, said, "Cool your jets, Clark. You're making me crazy." One day, Clark asked Mrs. Inky Dink, "What is wrong with everyone?" Mrs. Inky Dink patted his fin. "Clark, sometimes you play too hard. You munch too hard, and gosh, you even help too hard." "But life is so exciting," said Clark. "There's a time and a place for everything," said Mrs. Inky Dink. "And sometimes the rule is to stay cool." Stay cool. Oh yeah. At recess, Clark tried to stay cool, but he pushed the swing with too much zing. "Sorry," said Clark, "I forgot." "Yikes!" cried Joey Mackerel. At lunch, Clark tried to stay cool, but everything smelled so good that he munched a bunch of lunches. "Sorry," said Clark, "I forgot." "We're starving," said his friends. In class, Clark tried to stay cool, but a good book got him all shook up. "Now, Clark," said Mrs. Inky Dink, "this isn't the time or the place. Tell me, what's the rule?" "Stay cool," said Clark. "Hey, that rhymes," he cried. Then Clark got a big idea in his sharky head. "Maybe if I make it rhyme, I'll remember every time," he thought. The next day, he put his plan to work. In class, when lessons got exciting, Clark wanted to bounce up out of his seat. Instead, he told himself, "When teacher's talking, don't go walking." And what do you know? It worked! "Attaboy, Clark," said Mrs. Inky Dink. Clark smiled. Lessons are fun. At lunch, everything smelled so yummy. When Clark wanted to eat and never stop, he told himself, "Only munch your own lunch." And it worked again. "Way to go, Clark," said his friends. Clark grinned. Lunch is fun. At playtime, Clark told himself, "Easy does it, that's the way. Then my friends will let me play." And playtime was fun. Once more, Clark loved his life. But then a shadow fell across the playground. A ginormous shadow with tentacles galore. "It's a new kid and he looks scary," cried Joey Mackerel. "Swim for your lives!" The squid squashed the slide and it snapped off the swings. "Oops, my bad," said the new kid. "Wait," said Clark. "He just wants to play. Let's find a way." And he swam at the new kid with all his might. Clark played harder than he'd ever played before. Upsy-downsy and spin-em-a-jig. Why, he even made up a new game. Tail-wumpa-lumpus. "Wow, that was fun," said the new kid breathlessly, and he settled down. "If you want to come to school, you've got to stay cool," said Clark. "That's right, Clark," said Mrs. Inky Dink, "and thanks for taking care of our new classmate, Sid the Squid." "Hooray for Clark the Shark!" everyone cheered. That night, Clark's mother asked, "What did you learn at school today, dear?" "There's a time and a place for everything," Clark said, "and sometimes you just gotta stay cool. But sometimes a shark's gotta do what a shark's gotta do." The end. I hope you enjoyed that story, BPS students, and don't forget to stay cool, and I hope to see you soon.